The Chesterton Academy of St. George is an independent classical high school in the Catholic tradition here in Jackson, Michigan that serves students in grades 9 through 12. We seek to form students intellectually, morally, and spiritually. We want to first off introduce them to the truth. We do that through a rigorous academic curriculum that has them reading some of the greatest thinkers that have ever existed in Western civilization. We want to form them morally, which means we want them to be virtuous citizens of this earth and the next life. Then finally, the third pillar is that spiritual formation. That's the most important. We want our children to live in heaven for all eternity. And the key way we do that is through our commitment to daily Mass.
It makes so much sense that the center of the day should be the Mass, because that's the time when the students are able to approach God personally in the most distinctive way possible in the sacrament of the Eucharist, and that we should build everything around that.
It's just nice, especially when you're having a rough day, to be able to just sit in Mass and pray. Because obviously you can pray 24/7, going to school or not, but when you're actually there and it's like you can actually be in the presence of the Lord and stuff, it definitely helps.
We teach in a very unique way. We teach through what's called the Socratic Seminar, which is where we gather students up in a circle and we have a discussion through most of our classes.
It's not the things that we learn that are unique, it's the way that they're taught to us. It's the way that the teachers go about. Like, I don't know of any other school that, you know, when a student's sick one day, the next day the whole class is reenacting the Odyssey for them.
People might be familiar with choir and art as electives, but here at Chesterton, they're actually part of the core curriculum. Our students take 4 years of philosophy and really learn the history of human thought.
What we do is we focus on, again, how to express your reasoning. I think this is true. This is why I think this is true.
What I love about teaching biology here at Chesterton Academy of St. George is being able to talk about God's design in nature, in the universe, and how nature expresses God's love for us.
The relationship with the teachers and the students has been a beautiful thing. You know, the students are having these great examples of faith-filled adults in their lives every day.
We try and teach our kids to basically think for themselves, don't listen to what the world is saying, and to follow the Catholic faith. And Chesterton is backing us up 110% on that.
Got a great group of kids. They pick each other up when they're down, building friendships that'll last a long, long time.
You just get a nice feel when you come here, you know? Even though it's kind of like, oh, it's school, but it's kind of like, oh, it's school, you know?
It's a beautiful thing that in our faith community we can have an option for a different type of education that can speak to the children and help them grow and nurture their faith.